Welcome to your daily focus for September the 23rd, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you for sharing me with family and friends. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for showing up. So we have the 23 energy today. So the 23 energy is about powerful forces being around us, leading us into safe ports. So we really have to go with the flow. Yeah, we really have to go with the flow. I'm kind of thinking into the astrology, but I don't like to. Don't like to mix it up. I like to do the numerology and then get to the astrology. Otherwise, I'm already all over the place all the time anyway. So we try and keep a little bit of strategy, a little bit of structure in my readings. But they get to tell me what to say. So the 23 energy, yes, definitely strong forces, powerful forces around us, leading us into safe ports, safe havens. So if we're looking for the stability, if we're looking for the security, we could find it if we go with the flow today. 2 plus 3 is a 5, so it's about having fun. Okay, so watch the negative energy that comes in and turn something into fun, or go towards fun, or, try and block out the negative and the argumentative today, because it will be there today. We might even be displaying it today if we're not conscious of what we're doing. It's another day to hold back. If you do the numerology of the day, it is an 18, so it's about our inner work to bring in the inner balance within us, to feel the freedom, to feel the liberation. We can't do that if externally we are combating negativity or causing negativity in our lives. So it's very much a very conscious day for us to stay within, to go within. And then 1 plus 8 is a 9, so that would be the Hermit. That could be about evolving. I think the 9 is about evolving, of understanding where you've come from and where you are now and where you want to go, and how you are going to transform, how you are going to manifest, how you are going to grow the dream, step into the dream, make the dream a reality. We now have the sun in Libra. We have the moon, I believe, in Sagittarius for most of the day. Maybe after supper time, going into bedtime, the moon will move over into Capricorn, but we have pretty well the full day in Sagittarius, and that is about learning, educating, seeking wisdom, looking for journeys, stepping into journeys, adventures. And I think Mercury and Saturn are having a little bit of a tiff in the sky. So, yeah, that's where the anger comes in. And remember that I think they're both in retrograde right now. So they're both closer to Earth. So we're going to feel this energy a lot stronger, right? When planets are in retrograde, and Mars is in Mercury isn't. Mercury isn't in retrograde, it's just Saturn. But so we're going to, kind of get forced back into corners, reality checks. Somebody calls us out on something. We call somebody out on something. It's very much about our communication. So today I would think, if you want to avoid all that, a day of independence is great. Work on something that really only needs you and nobody else. So work independently on tasks, on things you have to do. Yeah, let's see what the cards have to say, shall we? So I think it's kind of strong energy today that there's, when we hear that there's powerful forces moving us into safe ports, that means that we need to be guided, because we're being pulled off track. We're being pulled towards the negative. We're being pulled towards, the negative of what's going wrong, of our flaws, of what's not falling into place, of what not somebody else is doing, or the Hermit, the 9 energy appears. The Hermit appears. The Hermit is one who goes into a cave or into the desert and sits and ponders, fasts, meditates, prays, to work out answers on how to go forward, where to put our focus, our attention, where to create growth in our life, happiness in our life, joy in our life. The Queen of Pentacles. There's a confidence about us, isn't there? The storm has passed. And I don't think we feel like the storm has passed for the most part, but this card says it has. This card says you're prepared now. You have more wisdom now. You have more knowledge now. You have more confidence now. You have more courage now. You're ready for the next step, the next phase, whatever it may be. Even though the storm is past, right? You get the aftermath, right? So we could be just in the aftermath right now. So this is sitting poised. And look at the blue. So the blue is your throat chakra, right? So once again, it's about our voice, our talk, and feeling confident about what we're saying, believing in ourselves, talking our truth. And that could be the very thing that sets off somebody else, right? But this is a confidence in ourselves today, a strength in ourselves today. Oh, and look at the Hierophant. So the Hermit on one side, the Hierophant on the other. The Hierophant is more about prayer, spirituality, and higher learning, wisdom. Definitely your sage wisdom. And tapping into your sage wisdom will bring in the balance, the restoration that you need in order to see the way forward, in order to understand what will bring in balance, what won't bring in balance. Let's get a mantra card. So I think it's a strong day for energy. Now remember, 2 + 3 is a 5. So it's about creating joy in our life. It's about creating happiness in our life, being in the moment and enjoying the moment and creating laughter, creating memories in the moment. So many ways that you can raise your happiness level, so to speak, naturally is go for a brisk walk. 5 minutes walking will raise your happiness level, will push out depressions, sadness, ill feelings. Brisk walk. Sit there and just giggle for a few minutes. So you don't want to do this in public, but just sit and just giggle, just laugh, just enjoy yourself for a few minutes. Just doing that alone raises your energy. And you'll feel it. Pay attention to your body because you'll feel the lift. Just do it for a moment. 90 seconds is a moment if you look it up in the dictionary. So, what else can you do? You can create images in your mind to make you smile and make you laugh. I always tell you to, a monkey water skiing with a pink bandana eating a banana. And your mind has to create that. Your mind cannot be in depression and create the image at the same time. It has to create the image. And once you see that image, split second, there you go. There's your window of opportunity to start to raise your energy and move it in the direction you want. Put a smile on your face. What was the old thing they used to always say? It takes less muscles to smile. So, in other words, I guess they were calling us lazy, right? Well, if you're really lazy, why are you using all that effort? Okay, I guess these cards needed a shuffle, because a shuffling we did. And we have, look at this, the unicorn. Invite serendipity, of course. Invite serendipity. How beautiful is that? Just have the happiness explode around us. Jump on the back of that unicorn. Go for a ride. Have a magical experience. You can in your mind, Every time I think of unicorns now, I think of that little girl. she's bound, bent, and determined she's going to meet a unicorn. Mysterious, playful, pure. The unicorn is universally beautiful, mysterious, and difficult to capture or tame. It is fierce and protective, yet admirable. The unicorn is a symbol of serendipity and the occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. This card represents good luck in making unexpected and favorable discoveries. Expect magic to happen. Luck is on our side today. The mantra is, I accept and invite serendipity into my life. And even saying serendipity, it kind of makes you happy. I'll be honest there. So just say the word serendipity a few times. Raise your energy. Create happiness. Create joy. Watch the negative. We can be dishing it out just as much as taking it on. So take a step back. Count to 10. Most arguments, under this kind of energy, it dissipates. It goes away. It's like it never happened. It works itself out. So don't get caught up in the negative details. Don't start thinking, oh, I'm a failure. I didn't do this right. I forgot to do that. It really is energy where we can beat ourselves up so easily. So watch your train of thought. And think about how beautiful and wonderful and giving you are. How compassionate. How talented. How magical you are. Look at this. Stand up for yourself. The flamingos. Stand up for yourself. We have been getting the flamingo a lot. If we're not getting it with the animal cards, we're getting it with our mantra cards. So the flamingo is really trying to call to us. So, Google flamingo. See what happens. See where you land. It might be the next trip you take. It might be whatever, right? Wherever it leads you. Power, visionary, heart chakra, assertiveness, water, and healing. Every time you don't follow your inner guidance, you feel a loss of energy, a loss of power, and a sense of spiritual deadness. So if you're feeling that loss of power, if you're feeling that loss of energy, then tell yourself, hey, I'm not following my own inner guidance. Where am I going off course here? Where am I trying to appease somebody, or I'm compromising and it's costing me? The color pink on the flamingo is symbolic of love in the heart chakra. Flamingo's legs are wiry but strong. The flamingo tells you that in matters of the heart, you are much stronger than you give yourself credit for. And now's the time for you to stand up for yourself with your head held high. You don't have to hurt anyone's feelings. However, you've hurt yourself or allowed others to hurt you long enough. Now is the time to allow yourself to heal by being assertive and speaking your needs and concerns. You can do it verbally, you can write it down, but know that you have the power as long as you name yourself master of that power. So where do we give our power away? Remember, the minute we get angry, we do stupid things. We do dumb things. So don't let that anger edge in on you and take away that divine, sacred knowledge that you already have within you that you can tap into and go, oh. Now, I remember one time somebody had said something about me, and my boyfriend had overheard it, so he told me about it, and I went, oh. And he goes, aren't you, furious? He says, I'd be furious right now. I go, well, it's not true. He goes, well, yeah, but they think it is, aren't you? And I said, no. I said, it's not true, and so why would I give it attention? It'll go away. It'll disappear. I can't remember what it was, so obviously it did disappear from my mind. I didn't carry it with me. I didn't make it my new, I have to turn around and tell everybody, that's not so. This is who I am. People learn more about you by watching you than what you actually say. So name yourself master of your power. Don't give it away. Claim it back. If you're going through something tough, reach out to friends, family. Know that you have the ability, to stand on your own 2 feet and survive after the dust has cleared. The energy of your life may be shaking, and it's causing people to act irrational, hide, scream, cry. Some may be even exiting your life. Then there's the ones who are entering your life and helping with the future life game plan. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.